This programming is sponsored by Smart Financial Center in Sugar Land, presenting Queen Tribute Show One Vision of Queen, featuring Mark Martel, performing hits from Bohemian Rhapsody to We Are the Champions, September 2nd. Tickets at smartfinancialcenter.net.
To October 2022, and Mr. Bolsonaro lost the election, but he remains a popular figure on the Brazilian right, according to our America's regional editor, Leonardo Rocha.
He lost the election in October to President Lula da Silva by a very narrow margin, and he basically represents the right, and Lula is the left wing in Brazil. The country is deeply divided, and the reaction from both camps are one of vindication and mocking, and it's very split. And so what the former president is saying is that he's considering appealing, and his health is not great, but he could eventually run for office again if he doesn't. And that was being talked about before. His wife, Michelle Bolsonaro, could run for office, and he has 3 children who are politicians. One of them is a senator. They could also take the Bolsonaro name and basically run against the left in the next election. What he said is that he's not dead, and he will continue fighting to elect right-wing candidates across the country.
And as you say, he's remaining defined, but realistically, could he make another challenge in 7 years' time?
Well, if he has to wait...
Morning, Heather. How are you doing? Nice to see you, chicken. Hope you're safe and well.
One of his children, or even his wife, or someone else with his support, the Bolsonaro brand. But what is important here is he will appeal to the Supreme Court, but some of the judges in the Electoral Court are the same in the Supreme Court, including the President. So I don't think it's likely to succeed in this appeal. We never know. The reaction in Brazil is, I think there's a reaction from his supporters was that this is basically was political persecution against him, political vendetta.
Yeah. Okay. I need to change all that as well, don't I? Of course I do, Chabmo. Just bear with me a second. I forgot about that because I'm a queb. Oh my lord. You just sold your house. Oh my word, where are you going? Oh my god. That's amazing, Heather. That's amazing, chick. I need to change that. Where the hell? Oh. Where the hell is properties gone? Oh, it's there. Chab. The 12. Try 1270. And there we go. Beautiful. And then I need to change that to 100. Perfect. And that needs changing as well. Oh my god. Properties. Sorry, Heather. Just 2 seconds. Just that I've changed. There we go. I've changed pretty much everything on this little cost of living crisis PC. There we go. Now your chat should be properly.
This was possible because the US military took charge of the main airport in Kabul. But there were terrible scenes of chaos at the airport as thousands of terrorists Afghans tried to escape their country.
Awesome, Heather. That's awesome, girl. So are you staying in the same place, in the same city, or are you changing, completely changing?
Staying in the US, President Biden has strongly condemned condemned the Conservative majority on the Supreme Court for striking down his flagship programme to forgive much of the nation's student debt. The justices ruled that the plan was
I've really got to
invalid,
focus
the
on this,
measure
you know.
had not been endorsed by Congress. These students explained how important debt relief would have been.
It's really depending on this $10,000.
Are you staying in the same state, you know, the same town, the same city, or are you moving out completely, Bibs?
The economy needs young people really bad. We're just looking for a little bit of help right now.
So for my siblings, it would have wiped out all of their student loan debt, and we also know that Black and Latinx students would have disproportionately benefited from this relief.
For more on this, I spoke to our Washington correspondent, Jessica Park.
Joe Biden's debt relief plan could have affected something like 40 million borrowers
Oh,
across the
awesome.
United States. And
Well, good luck
depending
with
on
that, Heather.
circumstances,
I hope that
we might
really
have
works out for you both. How is Mom? Is she alright?
Debt, or even $20,000 taken off your student debt. So obviously, personally, very important for people who might have been hoping for that relief. But Joe Biden as well claimed in an address that actually this was a blow to the wider economy, because if you freed up that cash, maybe people would start a family, maybe people would start a business, and so it would have been, he claimed, a helpful aid to economic growth. But his detractors and people who opposed his plan talked about how they felt it was overreach in terms of what he would actually have the authority to do in this case, and that's certainly what the Supreme Court found today with a majority, although there were dissenting judges from the liberal wing of the court. But it's a massive political blow for Joe Biden, there's no doubt about it.
And the figures, as you say, are absolutely huge. We were talking here $400 billion over 30 years.
A massive amount of money. I mean, again, Joe Biden sort of took this on his address. He was clearly pretty cross with the court and Republicans who opposed his plan.
Oh, that's awesome, Heather. I hope it all works out for you, chick. That's great news, girl.
After there was lots of COVID debt that was piled up. So that was the argument that he was making. But no, I mean, it was big bucks for sure. And so this does have a massive impact, the fact that it's not happening. Although he has tried to talk about a new path. And I think politically this is quite important, because he said that he's now going to look at another route that will be in line with what the court has found, and that will allow some loans to be waived or released in certain circumstances. We haven't had a lot of detail, but he conceded that it will take longer. But you've got to remember, student debt was...
Oh, pleasure, my darling.
2020 election campaign.
Nice to hear some good news for a change,
He
Heath.
wants to do that again, and he'll be looking ahead to 2024. So he's not going to probably come up to the podium and say, well, I'm defeated, there's nothing I can now do. He was quite anxious to say other things that he'd done and other things that he would try to do on this issue. And he even said that the court had misinterpreted the Constitution. This, of course, comes off the back of other rulings that have really made big headlines with the court wading into some pretty seismic issues over the last year.
Coming around to 4:20 GMT, you're listening to the BBC World Service. Australia has become the first country in the world to legalise nationwide use of psychedelic drugs to treat some mental health conditions. Approved psychiatrists can now prescribe MDMA.
Oh, that's awesome, Heather. So you're all connected up now, babes. Actually, I don't think I've done this one.
Our correspondent in Sydney, Phil Mercer, told me more.
Let's have a
It's
look.
just come into force, as you say, here in Australia.
Manage profiles. No, this one's not connected. Edit profile. And let's load it up. See if we can connect. We can. There we go. I'm now connected to a world of trucks. Awesome. That's awesome, Heather. Awesome girl. I can have a quick ciggy while this is loading. Hopefully, he says. With all the mods I've got installed, it does take a while to load. There we go. It's up. There's my beautiful little 2-bob cheap international. Morning Ray, how you diddly doing? How was your shift, dude? Nice to see you. Yeah, both of them should be connected, Heather. Just in case of logging them in now from your American truck, Euro truck girl, you're good to go. Oh, bless you, Ray. Well, at least you're done now, bud. You can chill a bit. Yeah, me too. I can't be arsed with all that crap. Wants me to get over. Oh, we're being raced by a train. Nice. Nice. I need to find somewhere to pull over and kit, don't I? The question is, where? Oh, damn. I've just gone by that junction, so we're screwed there. Oh, wow. We are screwed. Okay, I'm going to have to cheat a little bit here. So I should have come off at that junction, shouldn't I? Because we ain't going to make it all that way, I don't think. So what I'll do is I'll cheat a bit. That was my bad, peeps. I need to F3 it. So I can keep that up. Oh, that's fudged it. Sod it. It did this the other night. It bugged out, I forgot. Right, okay. I've chuffed it. I have to remember that in future. The only thing I can do is abandon the job now. I've got no choice. That's great. What a fudge head. Let's go to our coat. That's fudged it. Hey up, Richard. Thank you very much indeed, buddy. Very kind of you. Much obliged. So my final solution was to take the big 1080p monitor out and swap it for... Really? Now I'm in trouble. And swap it for a 720p monitor. That literally was all I got left to do that I could do. So I literally got no other choice, unfortunately. In a pickle here, ain't I? I've already got £100,000 loan. I didn't really want another one, but anyway, it's what it is. Only bloody problem is if I go and do this one, I lose all my stuff, don't I? But hey, it's what it is, isn't it? In it. I think that was the one that I had initially, if I remember right. I think that's how I did it. Or I could do that. Right. I want to go with the Sunshine cab, I think. Why it paints that black, but it does. That's what it is. Oh. Gonna give me a black bezel as well. Okay, well, it's a bezel. I'm not going to go over the top with lights and stuff. We'll just get this done quickly. Oh, I know what that is. And it's going to give me a black chassis. Well, I guess I can live with that. I don't want an H rack. Rear slots, I want reverse lights on it. I want the paint. Black Rest Pros on it. Nice. I hope this fixes my issue, which it should do, fingers crossed. Bothered about that underneath. Not really bothered about a ton of bloody bullet lights neither. But anyway, we'll just have the three. Just the three then, love. Mirrors I want to paint. Nice. The cheese and the rice. I want the old Kenneth logo on it. Beautiful. And just hope that this fixes my I've fallen through the world issue. Fingers crossed. Quite like that steering wheel actually. That's the one I did have, wasn't it? Not sure about that. Black wood, nice. I'm gonna go for that one. It's just that I lose a bit of customization. Because this is a mod. But anyway, that's what it is. At least I don't lose too much screen. I don't want little mirrors. That's my air cleaners, steering wheel, gauges. Can't remember when the bloody dash is. What did I have up top? Red. I'm sure I don't get to put the no. I thought not. That's the floor. Let's just shift up. I think we're about done, peeps. I don't think. Oh, you can. No, you can't, can you? I thought we could change that. Maybe not. I can't make my mind up on the bloody steering wheel. That's quite nice. I do like that one. I might just go for that one. Reposition it. I think we're done. Oh, I can only purchase it. I can't trade in, can I? Oh my god. Well, I'm buggered then. can't travel. I'm buggered. I'm stuck with this little LT. Oh. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember that. 46 gears, like Fast and Furious. Yeah, something like that. And also, me beacons are stuck on. I don't know why. But they are. I don't know why my bloody beacons are stuck on. Well, I don't need that other loan then, do I? We're going to stay with the little LT. One loan's bad enough. Save that away. That leaves us 29 grand. We need a job, people. We've got a lot to do on this profile, really. Chab. I.e. like collect all the trailers and everything else. So we're currently in Alco. What have we got? Oh, we could take the Scud. 84 grand going to Junction. It's a hell of a long trip though, isn't it? T72 going to Denver. It's still 12 hours. Cripes. Pocatello. Yeah, that's 5 hours. 6.5 hours to Rock Springs. What we got online? Elko to Cheyenne, that's 10 hours, 649. Jesus, that's worth some dollar. What else have we got? These are normal cargoes, obviously, because it's online. Fort Collins, it's 11 hours, it's even bloody worse. Ogden, 4 hour, 165 grand, and we've got 18 real hours and 50 minutes left to complete it. We can have a bit of that. How did you get your mirrors? Which mirrors, Heather? How did I get my mirrors? Sorry, babes, I don't know what you mean, chick. You mean the little one at the top right, that one? Or do you mean something else?
Turn left.
Oh, it's a mod. It's called Hemel's Route Advisor, Heather. HEMILS. It's on the Steam Workshop. Let's go and pick this great big hunk of junk up. Oh, spedding. Yeah, no worries, my lodge.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. have arrived at your destination.
Okay, yeah, I forgot because it's online. There's no green ding. Chab. Oh, this is going to be fun getting this out of here, isn't it? I'm hoping you can't jackknife these dollies. Because if you can, I'm in soap and bubble. No, we're good. Question is, can I drag the bloody thing out of here? Without ripping the back end off. Yeah, I think we're good, aren't we? We're away.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So we're going to Ogden. Oggy doggy. And of course I've got a bloody great truck there, of course. Bloody great dirty filthy truck. How heavy is £94,500? Cheese and the rice. Cheese and the rice. Oh, that's awesome, Heath. So you're nearly good to go then, girl. Oh, did he, bless him? Yeah, I've just been busy with real life and putting the average into my American truck sim.
And then turn right.
So no big mystery really.
Turn right.
Right, I'm actually going to go and make a quick coffee. But while I do that, I'm going to take a mod out. And I'll let it load while I go and make it myself a Lily the Pink. Because actually, I don't like that background. As you can see, this is my SCS only jobby. I'm actually going to move that up as well, because it's kind of taking over. That can come out. That can come out. That can come out. And I think that's my final build. Right, I'm going to let that reload back up, and I'll see you all in a minute. Yeah, okay, Head. Awesome. Enjoy the loading screen. that with the people. Oh dearie. Fix quite a bit. Just gonna be an arse. Oh. Why does everything in my life have to be an arsehole? Choose fucking this. Okay, well, my apologies. It looks like I have fecked it yet again. Which is fine. But at least we've got a load of mods out the bloody way. Oh, I've not fecked it. Oh, that's good. I thought I'd fecked it. Right. So, just bear with me a second. I've got my JavaScript. My game's all set up finally. On the little 720p, which is perfect for this PC. 1080 is just too much for it. I'd have to upgrade both the CPU and the graphics card if I wanted to do 1080, I think. Probably go to a Ryzen 5 1600AF if I could get me Mickey Stitz on one. For the CPU, 6 core 12 thread, and I don't know what graphics card I'd go with. Probably, I'm guessing, an RTX. Resume delivery. Woohoo! Let's hear it for online jobs. That got me out of a mess, didn't it? Well done, Ebes, you queb. But for now, a little cost of living crisis. Well, it's cheap to run. So it should do us for now. We are limited to 720. 1080 is just too much for it. For sure. 720 is fine. Actually, can I go? Hey, my beacons are working now, look. Hey, my beacons work. I can turn them on and off, so there was obviously a mod issue in there somewhere. So, we're all set up. This is my SCS only profile. So when the Wyoming DLC comes out, we can just add it straight in. That's the only drivable area that we've got. I say that's the only. It's huge, isn't it? But it's not as big as my mod map build that gives us the whole of the US. But the whole point of this is to try and do map completion. So we'll try and get as much of the map driven as we possibly can between now and Wyoming coming out. Just move that out of the way, sorry about that. So we're pretty much there. I don't particularly like this truck that we're driving, but it is a modern day truck, I suppose, isn't it? And I have set it up. Oh, we've got a proper train horn as well, a proper truck horn, nice. I have set it up for heavy haul, so that's what this truck is. It's got a beast of an engine in it. It's got a really nice long ratioed 18-speed tranny in it, so she should be good for hauling just about anything we want to haul all over the map. Oh really? Just going to pull in front of me and then hit your brakes, big boy. But she is a cruiser at 50. Hey, I get a freebie. So she is designed to sit at 50 mile an hour, and the whole game is set up for immersion. What happened there? Weird. Profile has got to settle down, of course. Let's go ahead and get the delivery done. 3 hours 53. I think we've got plenty of time left because it's already we've got 18 real hours, but we want the dollar. We can pay that other loan off. I really don't like this truck. I suppose we ought to stick with it, really. It's not that I don't like it, it's just meh. It's a bit meh, isn't it? Internationals are okay. I think they're... Okay, my cruise control's not working. Why is that? Why is my cruise not working? A little bit concerning. I've got a big Cat C18 in it. I had a 550 brake, I think. And as I say, the game is set up for immersion, so it's how I personally want to be able to play it.
Go straight.
Yes, Mom. It should be nice on your screens, even though it's only 720p. Oh, bless you, Ray. Yeah, well, I've kind of struggled a bit with this. The cost of living crisis PC, as I like to call it. Oh, really? Really? My cruise is on there, thank God for that. But I've called it a day, and I'm accepting the limitations of the PC because I've got my main gaming rig, so there's no point really me throwing any more money at this PC. So I've just swapped the 1080p monitor out for a 720p monitor. And that's pretty much resolved all the issues I'd got with the trucking. All the other games are fine. It was just the trucking I just was not happy with at 1080p. So 720 it is. It's good enough, I think. I don't know if I'll have time today to get the full profile build and all the commands entered in, but if I do, then I'll stick them under all future live streams, and I do aim to live stream the trucking quite a bit. The other two series are video only series, so they'll carry on as they are, which is perfect for me, and then I can stream the trucking. I did only create this profile yesterday, so yeah, I know, Ray, but when you got £94,500 on the back, you know it. Look at that, that's a dollar. You wait till you see some of the trailers we're going to buy and stick in the garage. We're going to have some right fun, and this little International should haul them just fine. I don't think you'll see too many trucks hauling £94,000 doing much more than 50, just saying. But as I say, I have set it up for driving pleasure rather than banging everywhere. So. Yeah, that's much better now because my other trailer pack's coming through, which is nice. Which when it was the other way round, it was getting dominated by the military one. And the military one's nice and I love it, it's fantastic. But I didn't want it to dominate over everything else. Oh, cop. First cop I've seen for a while. Right, now we'll see if the auto braking and everything works. Yes, it does. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. When you're on cruise, it automatically brakes and backs you down depending on what the traffic's doing. Hot damn, I love that. That is so cool. And then it will speed up again, and you gotta love it, ain't you? That is so cool. I've just gotta get used to it all. That will save me having so many crashes. That's pretty cool. I'm loving that. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm happy with the truck, but I'm not happy with the truck. It's a bit modern, isn't it? I wanted something a bit more old school. Look, I love how it's backing me down with the traffic. I absolutely love that. That's the adaptive cruise control, which 147. This is one of the reasons I wanted to jump to 147 and leave 136 behind, as much as I love 136. And now we're on SCS maps only. Well, it should be an easy affair to just keep updating it long into the future. I'll keep kind of trimming the mods down. The ones that don't get updated, well, they'll fall by the wayside, which is a shame. But it's well. That's the game sticking the middle finger up to me, of course. Get your ass on the scales, Ebs. There you go. Gross weight's £142,000. At 50 mile an hour, well, there's not going to be much getting in our way and stopping us, is there? Just saying. I mean, look at that big boy. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I don't dislike the truck, don't get me wrong. And I love the fact that it's modern. And it's a workhorse. It's just not the sort of truck really that I'd like myself a big old, you know, flashy jazzy rig. But I guess we can live with it. I do quite like internationals. I love the Lone Star. I just don't like the Lone Star modelling from SCS. I don't think they do it enough justice. And the Lone Star is also very much a girly truck. A lot of women drive the Lone Stars, which I know sounds sexist, and it's not. So we'll stick with a little international for now. While we wrap the dollar up. I might even do a fleet of little internationals. Again, I love the International 9900. I just hate the dashboard. It always looks terrible. I don't know why. And I really don't want to add any more mods in than what I've already got enough mods in. So I'm happy with the mod list. We've got enough mods to worry about updating for 148 and beyond. So I just hope my mods stay current and compatible. Because we've got a lot of driving to do. Not so much worried about the engine sound mod, that should stay compatible anyway, because it's faux mod. It's all my other bits and pieces, you know. It's having Bexley in the cab and the cat. I do love the animations. I think it's very cool, and I think the game, with all the facilities they're adding in, whilst it does kind of drag the game down in a way, it really does add to the immersion. This adaptive cruise is so damn cool. It really, really doobie is. I've just got to learn not to feck up the sleeping, because I managed to feck that ride up, didn't I? Just lucky I got an online job, which meant we didn't lose the job. If you know what I mean. Ow, why is that sticking in me zip? I'm hoping they're already releasing mods for 148. I've seen they are on Euro Truck. American Truck tends to be a little bit behind Euro Truck on the update stakes, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Oh, Scud missile launcher. No, it's not. It's an armoured personnel carrier. This military pack I've got installed is really awesome, and it's not Jazzy Cat, would you believe? Which is pretty cool as well. I will watch the video back later on once YouTube's processed it, to see what the quality's like. Yeah, there's all sorts of tanks and armoured personnel carriers and God knows what. Oh. I didn't expect that. I suppose none of these sons of bitches are going to let me over. Well, they are now. Some poor shit lost his load, look. Crab, secure your load, big boy. And you wouldn't lose it. And as I say, we've got a butt ton of trailers, so perhaps we should focus on collecting all the trailers rather than worrying about other trucks. 1 hour 6 minutes to destination, which is Ogden. Nice. Well, at least the map quality should be consistent with it all being SCS. Excuse me. Which is pretty cool. Excuse me. At least I can see the white lines on the concrete roads now, which is nice. And at least I can enjoy the driving, even though it's 720p. Don't don't know what size screen this is. I think it's a 19-inch screen. It's a lot smaller than the 27 inches I'm used to, but hey, it's good enough. Good enough. And it's allowed me to have the solution that I wanted to stream the game in acceptable quality. As I say, even though it's 720p, it should be good enough for you all. And it means I don't have to worry about frame rates and rubber banding and lag and micro freezing and stuttering and all sorts of crap, which is awesome. Right, where are we going? We're out.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yes, Mom. Oh.
Exit right.
Oh, loving the flyover. Good job, SCS. Like a bloody roller coaster. Suppose this lane will end in a minute, I'm guessing. Champs. Road safety is no accident. Get over, Eves. Ogden. Suppose we're never going to run out of content for this game, are we? Thinking about it.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Because they will keep releasing map DLCs for it. Oh.
Exit right.
Looks like a loan installment's gone out. Excuse them while.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Yes, Mom. Don't worry, we've got some trailers installed that'll blow you all away. Whether we can haul them or not is another matter, but anyway, we'll do our best. We'll do our best to get it done, peeps. But so far, very, very happy with the setup. And as I say, it's the cost of living crisis, so if I throw any more money at the PC, it's not going to be a cost of living crisis PC, is it? I don't like the look of this turn that's coming up in a minute. Don't like the look of that at all.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Hey, Ogden discovered.
Turn right.
No, I don't like the look of this at all. I think we're going to be in a right load of soap bubble. Fortunately for me, there's no traffic. How lucky with that, just saying. Because I needed a hell of a swing to get this rig round. Well, that was lucky. Well done, Eves, you lucky ducky. Oh, that was lucky. I didn't think we were going to stop then. Thought we were going to get fined. Don't need to get fined. Not when we're just starting out our own business with our beautiful little bright yellow International. I do need to buy garages as well, don't I? Wow. Well, we need to buy garages. And I guess we need to do a set of fleet trucks. And we need to hire workers as well to make us a fortune. Well, this should pay this loan off for us, and then we're literally on our way to our own back pockets. Three Dast Einer Minuten to Plaster and Sons. I do wish they'd implement the same sort of contracting job system as they have in real life in the States. That would be so damn cool. I'm guessing it wouldn't be that much work for the devs to do, just saying. Nice van, mate. Right, let's go and drop this bad boy off. And I hear you holler. We'll have some dollar.
Arrived at your destination.
Well, thank you very much, Sky. The question is, where the hell do they want it? I really don't know where this thing needs to go. I'm looking for white lines and can't see any. I think it's down here somewhere. But I can't see white lines to save me life. Yeah, I thought it'd be there. Okay, I'm going to try and make a change here because that's doing me head in. Shadows. We'll put that back up to high. That should be fine. This sort of resolution should be good to go. That will help a bit. Not a lot, a bit. Yeah, okay, Ray, have a good rest, my friend. Much love, Ray. Stay safe. So, made a bit of a pig's ear of that. Trailer damage. Oh. Okay, so you can jackknife the trailer. Oh, of course it's on there. Okay, I'm going to have to hit the any key and forgo the parking bonus. Well, we made a bit of a pig's ear of that, but we got the dollar, which is what we're after. I'm not that bothered about the XP, to be honest. The dollar's more important. And it didn't punish us for wrecking the trailer, so we can now repay that final loan off. And that's it. We're now into making ourselves money. I guess the priority now is to start collecting all the trailers. We've got a car transporter trailer as well, which is pretty freaking awesome. And we've got the low boys. So we can have double low boys, we can have triple low boys. That is so cool, a trailer. God knows how I'm going to park that up, but anyway. That's already 65 grand. I mean, look at this. Jeez. 9 axles. Oh my god. Look at that thing. 21 axles. Oh my god. That is mental. Mental. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. That's a 4-trailer road train. Jesus Christ, we're going to have some fun, people. We're going to have some right fun. But the thing is this the truck to do it in? I'm not so sure. Let's go to the Kenworth dealer in Alco and see what it's going to cost us. To go to this bad boy. Because we can trade up, can't we? Oh, I can have a flat top. Ooh, that is so tempting. Just saying, we are going to standard height, modern height. No, we'll go a bit higher, just to give us ground clearance. We want the cat. We want the 18 speed, yep, for heavy haul. We'll have the standard interior. I don't know what this is going to cost us, or even if we can afford it. But we'll certainly do our best, that's for sure. I want to change that yellow to that. I want to change the red again to yellow. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I want to change that to black. That to black. And that to, there we go. There we go. Right there. You'll see in everything I do online in the streams, and I'll try and always keep it that way. So you're always bang up to date with what's going on. Beautiful. I do want the side lights on it. I'm going to try and keep it as simple pimple as I can. I'm not going to over pimp this one. We have got that frame, haven't we? Yeah, I'll leave that. I do want... We can carry on pimping it as we go throughout the game. So, we want the Res Pros. Question is, do I want white wheels or black? I'm going to go with white for this one, you know, rather than black. Although the blacks would probably look better. This will be a truck for life, coupled with those huge trailers. It's going to be mental, isn't it? Now I'm going to go with a stock back end on it, I think. I don't want to rack. I do want reversing lights on the cab, and I do want reversing lights on the Susie's. I just want the plain standard stacks. I don't want great big bloody filters on them. I don't know what else we got. Mitered 6-inch. Yeah, they're quite nice. Anything else do I want outside? I don't think so. Oh, dome light. We can have reds on the inside. Roof slots. Oh, come on, really? Oh, that's just for the lights, isn't it? I'm just going to put 3 lights on it. I'm just going to have 3 lights on my cab for now. I don't think there's a lot of customization inside we can do, actually. There's not that much. I'm going to leave them blank. I'm not even going to bother with... I'm not even going to bother with the CB for now. No, I always get that wrong. And I'm even gonna, yeah, I'm gonna leave the standard wheel in as well. I'm even gonna leave that standard black. The only thing I'm gonna change is the shifter to match the dome lights. Do we get hanging? We don't. No, we don't get hanging items in this. That's a shame. I don't get to get my my little ATS logo. Although I could add that to OBS Studio. So that's the truck I really want. God damn, I love this truck. And I'm going to have it as well. I'm going to go with International LTs. No, I can't on this one. I can't have any other customizations. But this truck is just so goddamn gorgeous and so American. You know, for me, this is why I play American truck. I love the Kenworth W900s above everything else. I know a lot of people's favourite are the Peterbilts. But the other reason I love this truck mod is you never ever see a W900 with a flat top sleeper. It's always the Peterbilts. So, and I also love the whole dash and cab setup on this mod as well. Downside is, well, I don't get to see in the truck how many miles I've driven in it, which is a shame, but you know, look, it's what it is. You have to accept some limitations. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just what it is, isn't it? Let me bring my mirrors in. Straighten them out. There we go. I think we can do one more. Yeah, that would do nicely. I'm going to go a bit lower in the cab just purely so I can see. Actually, I wonder if I can raise that a bit. I don't think I can. Oh, that's going to do it in reverse then. Well, I can, but I'm not going to see much of that dial above it because of the steering wheel. I wonder if I can bring it out more. Is that a solution? No. I can push it in more, but I don't think that's going to help, is it? No, not really. Let's fire her up. Okay, let's fire her up. Get some bloody lights on. I think my lights are on, isn't they? Yeah, and that's my baby. God damn, I love these trucks. So we've got a 600 brake cat plus 18 speed tranny. And we've got a super long wheelbase, which is really not going to help us when we get quadruple low boys. We're going to have more than a road train, I'm just saying. It's going to be awesome. Hey up Vector, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you, dude. Hope you're safe and well. That's the truck of my dreams right there. I know we've lost customization internally, but I'll live with it. So I just love this mod truck so much. This is, for me, is just the mother of all trucks. This is what I came to the US for trucking for. Otherwise, I may as well have stayed in Euro truck. Just saying. God damn, this is gorgeous. Oh my god. That is freaking gorgeous, people. Ebbs's truck right there. Right, we need a job. We need to make some dollar, people, and we ain't doing it sitting on our arses. Let's go external, see what else we've got. We've got a job to Denver, 12 hours. We've got a job to Cheyenne, which is less hourage and a metric arse ton of dollar. Oh, we've already got Wyoming. Yeah, I can't remember what the next DLC to be released is then. We've got 10 hours and 57 real minutes to complete the job. It's £51,000. So I'm going to go for that because I want the dollar. So this will be our first run in our beautiful W900. Yes, Heather, I'm still on PC Linux OS check. Well, I'm not at the minute because this is Windows 10, but yes, I am on PC Linux OS on the little PC. Although this is what I call the little PC, it's not. I've got an even littler PC.
Keep left, and then turn
I don't know if the adaptive cruise control will work in this truck. I'm hoping that it will.
Turn left.
Because I do love that. Yep, you're still on that Turkish iteration of Linux, Heather, and if you're enjoying it, there's nothing wrong with PAAG. It's a good distro. Well, it used to be back in the day. Ooh, come on, Eebs, turn it, big boy. And vectors on OpenSUSE, good for you, big boy. I don't know why it's decided to bring me up the elephant around the bloody castle, but anyway it has. It's what it is. I've got to get used to driving this big mother trucker now. But for me, just so worth it. Right, I am going to change that. You'll have to bear with me while I finish setting it up. Because I'd rather lose the bottom of my gauges and gain the top. I could also do with being a bit higher up in the cab. But hey, it's what it is. I think that's going to look pretty awesome on your screens. Certainly a lot better than the little International. Can I zoom that in? I can. There we go. You're too lazy for art, oh bless you. I think we all are. Vector, to be honest. I don't think there's too many that want to spend their whole life sysadmin in an OS. People just want to use it, don't they?
Get ready to left.
I'm going to try and go higher because I'm struggling to see anything. Let's bed up. I know I'll lose the steering wheel bit, but I can live with that. And also, now we've done that, we can lift the steering wheel a bit as well to see more of the gauges. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Sorry about the faffing, but I've got to have it right. Nice tank, big boy. Very nice tank. That looks like a Merkava from Israel. Looks like I could do with upping the steering wheel a bit. Let me just up that steering wheel a tad until we're there. We're nearly there, peeps. There we go. That should do. That should give us the turn spin that we need without it going wacky. Yeah, beautiful.
Go straight. ready to turn left. Turn left.
You're tired of all the arch hassles, are you, Heath? Yeah, don't blame you, girl. As I say, you begin to question whether it's worth it. Whether it's worth the effort. As I say, I just can't be arsed these days. I just want to do my trucking. I don't really give a shite about the OS, to be honest. Well, looks like my cruise is working. The question is it an adaptive cruise?
Go straight.
I'm hoping it is. Come on, stay, Amber. Yes. Didn't get fined. Good. Can't really afford to get fined, even though we've got no loan. That is for sure. I am going to let the truck get some damage on it, some wear and tear. So hopefully when we get pulled up by the way stations, see if that adaptive works.
Turn right.
I don't leave it just in case it didn't work. But we'll see. Morning, Bexy. How are you doing, my love? Lovely to see you, darling. Hope you slept safe and well. Lovely to see you, my little poppet. And thank you for joining. Funny story, I looked at ricing videos, yeah. We've all been there. For LX Cute. Yeah, absolutely right. Just use plasma. You'll have to allow me a little bit of grace for getting used to this truck and for familiarity with the build as it settles in and beds in. But I really can see this being a game for life because it's never going to run out of updates, is it? I'm guessing. They've got enough to do just with the USA map, and that's without Canada and Mexico. Yeah, I'm awesome, Bex. I got up too early, about 4:30 this morning, so I'll have a sleep later on when I'm back from J&J's house.
You have arrived at your destination.
So this is an online job. We've got no beacons. Look at that truck. I'm so in love with this truck. So the load's just there for us to go and pick up. Look at this truck. This is sweet. This is what I'm playing the game for. Just saying. It was a bit off, weren't it? Never mind. Yeah, I will do chicken. So we've got 10 hours and 45 to destination. Let's get it done, my little lovelies. Let's see how this truck performs. Again, this truck should be set up for heavy haul. And by the time we're done, we're going to have some serious heavy haul trailers in the collection. Loving these military trailers, I'm just saying. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Well, they're not gorgeous, but they're very cool. Come on, arseholes. Let me out. Get me away. Think it's going to drag this tanker out without wrecking it? Yeah. All too easy.
Get ready to turn left.
Cheers, dude.
Turn left.
Well, I'm very, very happy with the downgrade to the 720p monitor. It's terrific. I love it. I absolutely love it, and it's fixed most of my woes. The streaming isn't perfect, but it's good enough. Certainly a lot better than what it was at 1080p, and I don't suffer that bloody rubber banding all over the place, which was really doing the Uncle Ned in, just saying. So we're on our way to Cheyenne. Nice. I don't think we've been to Cheyenne yet on the map. Oh, let's have a look at the map now we've took that mod out. That's much better, isn't it? So we've not been to Cheyenne. We've got 0.72% map coverage. So my God, we've got some driving to do before they release. We've not done any of the latest DLC, which is Texas. So we've got the whole of Texas to do as well. And it don't look a lot, but believe you me, it's a hell of a lot. I'm not sure adaptive cruise works on this truck, you know. If it doesn't, that'll be a bit of a bummer. And I'll have to change the thumbnail again. Not the end of the world. I'll take a screenshot in a minute, and that will be the thumbnail for our series. But I just love this truck so much. It's so good, I just can't not use it. Even though I lose Bexy and the cat,
and then turn right.
and a couple of other bits, it's just too damn good. And I've not seen anybody else on YouTube using it. I've seen other people review it, but not use it, and it's one of them rare free mods as well, which is a real big win-win for anybody else that wants it. You've not got to get the credit card out. Let's get on our way to Cheyenne. Didn't factor that in, did I? 6 hours till I need to sleep. So I need to find a sleep spot within 6 hours. Otherwise I'm going to be in the tom tit again. Again, this truck should be built to cruise at 50. And that's what we're going to do. Well, hey, we got away with it. Woohoo! Oh, he's a happy boy. Can we get the window down? It's 147. We can. We can enjoy the wind rushing by. Beautiful. That is perfect for me. I'm a very happy boy. Just saying. Hey up, Ahmed, how you diddly doing? Welcome from Egg Whipped. Hope everything's good for you over there. I'm in trucking heaven right now. I just need to focus on the driving. Let me just have a look where we're going to sleep potentially. Just here. Yeah, just there. So we've got 10 hours trip time. How long have we got left to do the job? Oh, we've got 10 real hours, haven't we? Of course we have, you chap. So we're great for time. We can sleep all we like. And it doesn't matter. So we're in our beautiful long chassis W900 from Outlaw. In EB's beautiful sunshine yellow livery. Love it to bits. There's a couple more mods we can actually take out now as we're using this truck. It's our truck for life.
Go straight.
So we are refining the build, that is for sure. There she is, my beautiful W900. Man, she's good. So once I've finished taking the mods out and all the rest of it and refining it, I'll do a full post of the mod build and all commands that I've entered into the console as well. Got to try and find that other command, although it's not really an issue anymore, is it? I don't really need it anymore. As we're only using SCS maps, it only tends to be an issue when I put mod maps in. And as we're not using mod maps, well, it's not really an issue. Everything seems to be spawning just fine. Is my adaptive cruise going to work? Yes, it is. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, so I'm going to make two changes. First is going to be G_traffic 0.5, because I think that's a nice balance for this game. The next thing I'm going to do is save it away. I can't break the online job, so I can take those other mods out that I no longer need. And while you lot watch your loading screen stream, I can roll a fag. Nice. So unfortunately we lose the cat and we lose Ada Wong. I mean, Ada's always Wong, isn't she, bless her. And that, I think, is the full final build. To be honest, I can't see too much changing from that. Fast money will come out once we've built the dollar up and got some drivers, but other than that, I think that's the final build right there that you're looking at. Right, I'm going to roll a ciggy while you lot watch a loading screen stream. Enjoy. It probably won't be too bad actually. And as I say, the job's unbreakable because it's online, so I can do that with confidence, which is nice. Absolutely, Vector. I love it to bits. I'm just in heaven. I've got a perfect build. I've got a perfect mod truck. Just got to hope that they keep updating them for future versions of the game as it gets released. I know 148's in beta testing at the minute. So that's pretty cool. So this is all Zeb's fault, who got me to do an SCS profile only last night. I still weren't happy with the quality on this little cost of living crisis PC. I am now, but I wasn't. So I removed the 1080p monitor and replaced it with a 720p monitor. Smaller monitor, 19 inch as opposed to 27 inch 1080p. It's fine. And then I've limited the stream quality to 720p, which again I hope is good enough. And what that allows us to do is just enjoy the pants out of trucking and streaming. I've finally got my truck for life. I've got my build for life. Let's hammer it. So the Warframe and the Fallout 3 series will be video series only, and I'll keep uploading those to the YouTube. All my live streams will just be American Truck. That's it, we're done. And when I complete either Fallout 3 or Warframe, Well, Warframe ain't going to be any time soon, that's for sure. Fallout 3, once that's completed, we're going to Fallout New Vegas, and then Fallout 4, and then Fallout 76. So that series is just going to be ongoing. As if and when I do complete the Warframe series, then I'll add a second title that we can play through. But those will always just be video uploads only. All my live streams will be American Truck, just so you know. And I know I could get a lot more views by doing Euro Truck, but then again I'm not doing it for views, as my YouTube is 100% free with no monetization. So this is really just for my pure enjoyment and as a hobby, which is how it should be. I'm not trying to make a living off of this or anything stupid, so therefore a lot of the external influencing factors just don't affect us. Don't forget, this truck is built to cruise at 50. It will do a lot more, but I'm trying to keep it fairly real. We have got Bexy's night skying as well, so night drive should be pretty interesting and beautiful. Just so nice to finally get the game to the sort of state that I want to just log in and play it all the while. Thank you, Bexy. You want to get the new Volvo? Where can I buy it? At the Volvo dealer, Heather. I don't think I've discovered a Volvo dealer yet, to be honest, on this profile. No, I haven't. I've only got Kenworth and Inter. If you go to any Volvo dealer, you can get it from there, Heather. This adaptive cruise is just a revelation. It's just awesome. It means you can never ram traffic up the arse. We're off here, aren't we? We don't need fuel, but we do need a sleep. We can live with that.
Right. And then exit right.
Yes, Mom.
Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Right.
Let's go and find somewhere to get our Uncle Ned's down. Well, we've got this easy, nice and easy can on the back. Just a shame we haven't got a big black mat with a can on the back, but hey,
right.
It's what it is.
Right.
I'll take the yellow W900 every day of the week.
Turn right.
Oh, you need to remind me to do a thumbnail for the series. I can't really have an international LT as the thumbnail when we're driving the W900. Is this where we need to go to Kip? I'm hoping it is. It looks like it is.
Make a U-turn.
I want to make a U-turn. Look, yeah, it is. Oh, I'm loving it. We can get our Uncle Ned's down in here. Eebs is here, just saying. You're asleep in your truck. Well, you're not now. I'm assuming this is a truck sleep. It is. Oh, God, this is so good. Oh, my God, I'm in freaking heaven. Lights out. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Heather. What were you watching it on, Heath? 144? Okay, so that bothers me. Did I not put the night sky in? We can't have that, Bexy. Where's me night sky? Did I really not put it in? Am I that much of a chab? No, it's in, look, Starlit Sky mod. Okay. Well, I don't know why that's not working. But it should be. Let's give it a bit higher priority. I've not got new road textures in, have I? I don't think. Oh, that's Sissel's Mega Pack. Oh, no, I haven't. That should work. Okay. Let's see if giving it a bit higher priority helps, unless something's cancelling it out. Well, as I say, Heather, I do apologise to everybody for it being 720, not 1080, but it's the limitation of this little PC, unfortunately. It's very, very happy doing 720p streaming all day long. 1080p is just too much, and I just don't enjoy playing it with all the rubber banding and, you know, the micro freezing. It just does my head in. It really does. So I'm happy to stream in 720p, and I think it's good enough anyway, to be honest. I think most people watch it 720p, 60 frames a second, so it should be good enough. Okay, let's see if that Starlit Sky's up now for Bexy. I know she loves the Starlit Sky. Why that was not working, I don't know. If it don't work, then I'll just take it out. It should work. It bloody well should. No, it's not. Well, I can't see no starlit sky. I can see the stars, but I can't see any planets or anything. Alright, well, if that's not working, then I'll take the bloody thing out. So we should still have 10 hours. So this is the beauty of it. We can sleep as much as we like on online contracts, because we get real hours to make the deliveries, not pretend hours, which is awesome. Right, let's get out of here and on our way to Cheyenne. Don't know why that's not working. It should be. A bit weird.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Yeah, I know we do, Bexy, but it don't look like it's working. And this is the latest version of the game, 147.3 I think it is. So why it's not working, I don't know. But if it continues to not work, I'll just take it out. The only other thing I could do is add the roads in, which I really didn't want to do, but let's see if the roads make it work. If it doesn't, then I'll just take them both out, which is a shitter, because the game's so much more gorgeous when they're both operational. There you go. Okay, so let me stick the road textures in and see if that helps it and kicks it into activation. If it don't, I'll just take them both out. Bugger it. We are trying for you, Bexy Boo. I could do with another coffee, but bugger that. I want to get on to Cheyenne. At least the chat's nicely balanced at the top of the screen now in a big blank area, which is nice. So everybody should be able to read what's typed in on screen without having a magnifying glass. Well, Night Sky's in, Bexy. I just don't think it's bloody working. I don't know why. Should do. It's a very old mod from 133, but it usually works unless something else is interfering it. interfering with it and stopping it working. Let's see what happens now. Let's see if putting the asphalt textures in kicks it into being. I hope so, because I do love that mod. But I suppose at some stage it's going to go out of date and it's no longer updated or maintained. No. I don't think it's working, Bexy Boo. I am sorry, my ludge.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
No. Defo not working. Because I can't see any planets or anything else. And we've got no other graphic mods in. Weird. So something's stopping it working. Let me just have a think, Bexy. What on earth would stop it working? Come on, Stephen, think. Crab. I really don't know at this point. Well, that's definitely not working, is it? Just saying. So it's currently 1:20 AM. You think the Starlit Sky mod would be in full flow? And it's not. That's a shitter. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Oh, no, please, no. Thank heavens for that. As I say, I'm not going to repair this truck, so as we do get pulled in at way stations, hopefully this should start and report that the truck's a bit scruffy looking. Who's scruffy looking? Okay, so if that's the case, then I'm going to take both of those mods back out because we just don't need them in the build. I don't know why that's not working, but it is they are very old mods, so maybe that's why. So we'll take the textures out, take the Starlit Sky out. So sorry about that, Bex. I'll have to have a look around, see if I can find a new one. 2 seconds, be right back. Sorry, all 2 seconds. I've ludged my glasses up, can't see. The hell is that up there? Or is it my eyes? No, it is the glasses. Okay, should be back. Hey up, Michael. If you still have the one from ETS2 named space.scs, that does work in ATS as well. That is what I'm using. The Starlight for ATS doesn't work. Thank you, Michael. So let's carry on with our trip to Cheyenne. I'll have a look at that. Because if I don't get the Starlight Sky and I can see my arm heading for a thump, just saying. So we're on our way to Cheyenne on our beautiful SCS only build. Absolutely loving it. So that's about it done then, isn't it? Really, I'm almost ready to do the full build and command list for everybody. I just need to do a thumbnail and we should be good to go. Yeah, Michael's been on holiday in the boonies, Heather. Bless him. Had a great time, him and Craig in the boonies. Lovely. But here's hoping the Chab's back now. Oh, that is the problem with time differences, Michael, unfortunately. I've got a stream in the middle of the night, I think, for you to catch a stream. It's only just gone 7 AM here now. But I do have plans to do a lot of American truck streaming. It'll be the only game I do stream. The other two will just be video series. As I really do want to do a full live stream series of map completion, and then as they release the new DLCs and we add them, pretty much exploring the pants out of them as well. So that's the plan. Okay, Vector, take it easy. Good night, my friend. Thanks for joining. Much love. So yeah, that's the plan, Michael. So hopefully there should be plenty of streams for you to catch in future. I'm not going to bother with scheduling. You just have to catch them when you catch them. And I will try and be on the Discord a lot more as well, because when I'm not streaming I'm still going to be trucking. Now I've got everything sorted out on the little PC. It was a choice really, and the choice was either upgrade the CPU and graphics card and throw more money at it until it's not really a cost of living crisis PC anymore, or downgrade the monitor, which is what I did in the end. So I swapped the 1080p monitor out for a 720p 19-inch monitor, and that resolved all my issues in one foul swoop. So now I can play and stream in 720p. It looks fantastic on this little monitor. Hopefully it's good enough on your stream screens. And having a quick check at Google Analytics, most people, not all, but most people watch my channel back in 720p or even lower, which would suggest a lot of people watch it on the phones. Because if you're watching it on the phone, you don't need 1080p, do you? 720 is more than good enough. So that's how I arrived at the decision to downgrade the monitor rather than upgrade the PC further, because I've got my main gaming PC, so there's little point me I've chucked enough money at this little PC as it is. And 720p is just a sweet spot for it, so I hope that's okay for you all. And as I say, the quality will improve once YouTube's process the live stream into a video. I'll put there bits of fairy dust in it, bits of internet dust, and it will just look even better, hopefully. And it means we don't have to worry about all the shenanigans that go on that I suffer with 1080p. And it means we can focus on collecting all the trailers and playing the game properly, which is really what I want to do. More than anything. Now the thing is, how severe is this bend going to be? So we don't want to take the inside, we want to stay on this one. Fairly severe. You said that a bit late, love. Keep left. I'd already gone by the right turn. Oh, not good. Nearly chuffed it. And we are coming off here anyway. You want 4K? Oh my god. Never gonna happen, is it? 4K? Jesus. I can do 2K. But then I'm going to have to get an RTX and leather out another load of dollar. Then probably upgrade the Ryzen 5 1600AF to 2700X or something. It's just never ending, is it? This is why I've settled on 720. Be right back, all on the mic, 2 minutes. And I should be back, my little lovelies. How we doing? I am absolutely loving this. I really am. Oh my god. I'm home. So next job is to back the whole profile up to a different hard drive. And see if we can complete the arse out of it. Just saying. Live on stream, wouldn't that be a thing? Zeb has 4K. Well, Zeb can stream it in 4K if Michael's craving 4K. Thank you. Yeah, I've just done it, Bex, but thank you. We've got the thumbnail. We're good to go. So I'll update the thumbie for the next live stream. This is looking really good on my screen. I hope it's okay for you guys and girls. It's looking very pretty, very tritty. $5 22 to Cheyenne. We've got 9 hours before we need to get our head down, so we should be able to go straight through to Cheyenne there. Good job we're not on a tachograph, isn't it? Just saying. What if they'd introduce that? Tacos, that'd be funny. Because then you'd not only have to put up with sleeps, you'd have to worry about how many hours you've got left to drive. Whether you're tired or not. That really would wreck it, wouldn't it? Oh my god. I don't know, do they have tacos in the US? I'm assuming they do. Thank you, Bexy. Yeah, arsehole's gonna come, isn't he? But we're on adaptive cruise, so we should be okay. We shouldn't have an accident. The truck should back us down automatically. Just like that, look. How cool is that? That is so cool. Glad it works with the mod truck as well. It's made my day. Bloody roadworks are a pain in the arse, I know that. So we've currently only got $27,000 in the bank, but we've got no loans, everything's paid off, we own the truck, and it's our own business. EB Trucking Inc. Oh yeah. And as I say, she is built for heavy haul, so she is designed to be a heavy haul truck. So I've set her up to cruise at 50. I could do 55, but 50 is good enough for where we want to get to. And as I say, it's all about the driving, really. God damn, I do love that truck though. Jesus, that is one serious mother truck. That's your external view. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Thank you, Bexy. Too kind. Let's get our arses back in the seat. Very, very happy with the quality now. Now we've dropped it to 720, it's perfect. 1 AM there, is it, where you are, Michael? Bloody hell. You need to get to bed soon, Michael. Get some rest, don't you? Although it is weekend, I'm guessing you probably got a nice and easy weekend. Lots of trucking, Michael, I hope. I must be the only one on the planet who has thousands of hours in both games and never completed a profile. Just saying, we're going to put that right though. Live on YouTube. That is for sure. We're having a bit of that. Nice, Michael. Well, fill your boots. Awesome. That's the way. That's the way, bud. Surprise, Michael, with your hardware, you don't stream it. Just saying, you could have a nice little... Oh, really? Oh, you could have a nice little cheeky library of live streams on an American truck. That'd be pretty cool. Especially with your hardware, big boy. Just saying. Be nice to see old Michael Lilly whip up in the stream. He's gone live. He's got a new live stream up. Beautiful. Oh, the American truck. Look at that tank. Damn, I love this. I love these packs they've got installed. They're so good. Rock Springs discovered. I'm hoping we're going to get lots of achievements as well. Oh, I've got the overlay disabled, haven't I? That's why I'm not seeing all the achievements. Yeah. Well, we'll live with that. I'm sure they'll come up in the list as we do all the new ones. So yeah, Michael, with your hardware, I think you need to start live streaming it. Just saying, you might want to listen. Might want to pin them lugos back. Keep left, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. That's how they say it in the States, isn't it? Here it's mom, and in the States it's ma'am. Yes ma'am. I was just thinking, I don't know why the traffic's thinned out, but it has. I don't know we're going to Cheyenne, but... Thank you, Bex. I agree. I think we should get a petition going on YouTube to get Michael to live stream. Michael could call it trucking in the boonies. Michael trucks in the boonies. Beautiful. There you go, Michael. There's an idea for you, just saying. Excuse me. Do it, Michael. That'd be awesome. Do it. That'd be awesome. Get yourself a taxi mod and ram all the taxis. That'd be brilliant. That would be awesome, dude. I just want you to stream, that's all. I just want to enjoy the power of these huge gaming rig that you've got that I can only drool over. I just think it's such a waste when you've got a great rig like you've got. You don't live stream. Oh well, a bit bizarre. You don't even have to talk, you don't have to do commentary or anything. Just drop the odd insult as people join. Just be so cool to see you live streaming. Even if you don't talk, it's fine. Just bear with me a second. It's 7 months since you did a live stream, Michael. Is it? Am I getting it right? 7 months. That is shocking. Unsub. That is shocking, Michael. You need to sort yourself out, big boy. I'm just saying. I need a cheeky Michael ATS stream. Just saying. 7 months since you've streamed. Oh my god. Shocking. Shocking. Hey up, Cody. Nice to see you. Well, Michael, maybe it's time you got off your tight, chubby, boony backside. Look at that tank. And got some streaming done. I'm just saying. Especially with your hardware, big boy. It's just sitting there gathering dust. Get it sorted. Get your live stream going. If I can do it on a cost of living crisis PC, you're doing it like a mother trucker on your rig. Just saying. It'd be so cool to have Michael live in 4K. Really cool, Michael. Just saying. It's also really interesting to see what other people do with their copy of the world, with their own personal take on American truck. I think it's really cool, I do. Great to watch other people. And it gives Bexy the opportunity to dish a bit more abuse out, so it's win-win. Just saying. What, the postage stamp side? Really? You can get your arse in 4K, Michael. You've got the hardware to do it, big boy. Already had a shit of a night. Beginning of a Saturday, was driving from work, got outside of Missouri and enter Illinois, and your car's alternator went, oh, I'm sorry, Cody, that's a shit. Oh, well, I hope you get it fixed. Nothing worse than a dodgy alternator. Michael knows all about dodgy alternators, don't you, Michael? I think Dave had a dodgy alternator on his Dorf, didn't he? Dorf. Still so funny, Michael. So this is what I'm saying, Michael. You're missing all these opportunities to dish it out. With the hardware you've got, which is amazing hardware setup. You gotta get live streaming, big boy. I'm just saying. We all need a bit of Michael Lilly live stream in our lives. Just saying. An American from the boonies streaming American truck. How cool would that be? That would be uber cool. Just saying. I think Michael really helped Dave fix his alternator. I think Michael's advice to Dave was sell the Dorf and go get a Chevy. Something like that. I'm not sure Dave took the advice. But I think it was pretty good advice from Michael. Just saying. Yeah, why not, Bexy? That'd be awesome. Hey up, Craig. How you doing, my ludge? Big man hug for Craig. I love Craig to bits, you know. He's a great guy. Craig, can you give Michael a smack side of the ear and tell him to start live streaming? I mean, you know, he's got more hardware than PC World. I'm just saying. And it's just sitting there, turning into a bloody museum piece. Have a word, Craig, will you? Just bear with me a second. I'm fine, thank you. I pulled over, won't get any worse. Get a no service area. Good for you, Cody. Well, back then I was trying to get one done and still get to it at 2 PM. Now I don't go until 5 PM. Might be able to do it again. Well, come on, Michael. You know, I mean, it's not just me. I'm sure you get quite a lot of viewers actually. Because A, you're from America, and B, you've got a really cool, unique accent as well. I just think I just think you do really well without realising it or trying that hard. Lovely to see you, Craig. And I think sometimes, Michael, you know, because you are pretty savvy at doing all the builds, and I just think it'd just be perfect. I know it's a bit time consuming, I get it, but the trick is to do it when you fancy doing it, and when you're really in the mood for it. And I just think you'd be great, Michael. I really do. No, you've got to, you've got to do a Booney intro, ain't you? You know, like I do. Hey, how you diddly doing? Well, you'll have to do something that's, unique to you, but you'll figure it out, Michael. I'm sure you will. Perhaps download a Dorf mod. Drive a Dorf cab over, and get some clever chap to rearrange Ford into Dorf for you on a skin. That would be so funny. There's plenty of wannabe modders and talented people out there, Michael. If anybody could get it done, you could. I'd love to see you in an old Ford cab over with Ford rearranged into Dorf. Oh my God, Dave would probably break 3 computer screens just in his rage. It'd be awesome fun. It'd be so funny. Toyota Corolla, that's currently what I drive, Cody. Brand new Toyota Corolla hybrid. Won't want to drive anything else now. Fantastic cars. Absolutely love it. Won't want to drive anything else, Cody. Yeah, I know you love your Toyota, Michael. It is quite a good, nice car what Michael's got actually. Yeah, that'd be one way of doing it, Craig. I'm not sure it's the way to do it, but it's one way of doing it. Yeah, well, I can heartily recommend them, Cody. You won't look back. Get yourself a toy motor. You won't look back. They just go forever. Thank you, Bex. It is indeed. My only complaint is if it was me personally buying the car, I would not buy the Toyota Corolla, because the new Toyota Corolla is very narrow and quite short, even though it's an estate. I would buy the next one up, which would be the Avensis, because that's a much wider bodied car. So for that reason, for me, the Corolla would get 9 out of 10, and the Avensis for me would be a 10 out of 10, purely because of the much improved extra space and room. But the Corolla is an absolutely cracking car. You can't go wrong with it. Yeah, well, you won't go wrong with it. And as I say, they're almost unbreakable, Cody. Even if you abuse them, they just keep going. I mean, Michael's Camry, I think it's an older one, but I think even Michael would agree they're pretty much unbreakable. They're just so reliable. Just get in them, turn them on, do you drive, you're done. And it's just time after time, they're just so good on reliability. Toyota, love it, Craig, love it. There you go, Craig. Don't you feel like a shaved tail Louis right now? Just saying, you chab. Yeah, you can't go wrong, Michael. Just go forever. You can sit here in 2030 and you'll still be typing, yeah, 2002 Toyota Camry. They just won't die. You can't kill them. Fantastic cars, Toyotas. Just unbreakable. Excuse me. Do apologise. 97 F-150. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know Michael likes dwarfs as well. Michael's got a great story he can tell you about the dwarf, Cody. When you got time one day, it'll crack you up. And Michael tells it really well. Well, I love this truck, Michael. Just love the truck, love the build. Expect lots of streams, that's all I'm going to say. Make sure your notifications are turned on, Michael. At least you're not like Craig on Linux Mint and never get a notification. Just saying. Oh, you are on Linux Mint now, though, aren't you? That'd be interesting. You could stream it on Mint. You could have a green, white, and yellow truck. Michael's minty fresh American Truck Simulator stream. There you go, Michael. Live from the boonies. That'd be so cool. Yeah, absolutely. That's actually a really good shout, Bex. Just saying. 54 minutes to Cheyenne. Well, that's in-game minutes, of course, not real-life minutes. Damn, I love this trip. It took a minute for the LT. You mean Lieutenant Worf, Driver Dorf? Well, you'd have to ask Michael. I'm sure he does. It was one of the best stories I've ever heard. It was just so funny, especially the way Michael tells it as well. Because he was almost like excited to see Dorf on this. I think it was a truck, pickup truck. I'm not sure, but it was just so funny. And of course Dave's really into his Ford, so of course it wound Dave up an absolute treat. Michael knew exactly what buttons to push. It was just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Just one of them, you know, little moments in time that stick with you. It's just so funny. Of course Michael was pissing himself. Dave was spitting feathers and got steam coming out of his ear holes. It was just brilliant. Yeah, I think Dave's reaction made it. You could almost feel the kettles boiling in his ears. It was brilliant. How very dare Michael insult his beloved Dorf. Oh, it was so funny. Great. I miss little moments like that. We used to have a lot of them moments back in the day, but hey ho. Time's relentless and moves on, doesn't it, I guess. But just a classic. And old Michael delivered it with military precision. Just nailed it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Keep left.
Yay, Cheyenne discovered. Goers. My first ever visit to Cheyenne on this profile. God knows where we're going to go from Cheyenne because we're at the end of the map, aren't we?
And then exit right.
But we'll find somewhere to take a load and drop a load.
Right.
We've also got to start buying trailers and getting the trailer collection up as well, which is going to be pretty cool because I've got some serious surprises in store for you.
Turn left.
Like a quad trailer lowboy, which is such a road train. I don't even know if we can get away with driving it, but we'll have a go. If I remember right, the legal limit in this game is triples. You're not allowed to have anything more than triple trailers, so quads are a bit of a no-no. But that's not going to stop us, don't worry about that. We're having it all, peeps. We're having a right good garage here. I don't know whether to leave that little money mod in, actually. It'll save me hiring drivers and buying trucks. Oh, it was so funny, Michael. It was just fantastic. But anyway, look, just my 10 penneth worth. But as I say, I don't think you go far wrong live streaming it, especially with the kit you've got. You'd be in a great sweet spot to do it. Just saying, if it's your pleasure, if you don't enjoy it, Michael, don't do it. Simple as that. It's all about your pleasure, big boy. But I for one would watch them all and thumb them up. Just saying. You heard it here live on my YouTube. I mean, I do watch quite a few of the trucking YouTubers. I tend to stay away from Twitch.
And then turn right.
Personally, I prefer YouTube. But it'd be great to see your name added to the list of streamers. Just saying, Michael. Just saying. Yeah, the videos are alright, but you don't get that real-time giggle and interaction with the audience that you do with live streaming. If you wonder why there's a lot of military equipment about, it's because the US has started, well, in my version of ATS, the US has started mobilising a lot of all of its military and military vehicles, and they're sending quite a bit not only to Ukraine but also to Europe. So they're pulling a lot of their storage stocks out, so you'll see a lot of military loads on the roads of EB's ATS. Excuse me. So that's why so many military vehicles. That was the kind of theme I wanted on my ATS. Jeez, mate, you nearly rammed that bloody army fuel truck.
Right. And then go straight. Go straight.
Yeah, I think it'd be amazing, Bex, myself. I think Michael's built for it. You know, he's got a unique accent, he's got his humour, it'd be great. But hey, that's just my 10 penneth. So you do what you want, Michael.
Turn right. Turn right.
Here we are, first time in Cheyenne.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Well, that was an easy enough journey, wasn't it? I'm sure Cheyenne's the end of the map. Well, the end of the current map on 147 anyway. Just got to find out where the hell they want it sticking. This is the only trouble, I struggle to see the white lines. I think they want it round the back, you know. So I'm going to take a gamble. I better get my hazards on as we don't have beacons on this truck. I think I want it round here somewhere myself. Yay, got it right. Let's hear it for Ebes. I think this is an SCS tanker and it's very nice. Beautifully modelled. I can't see bugger all in cab. Ah, it wants it the other bloody way round. Wouldn't you Adam and Eve it? Well, do you know what? As I'm not bothered about XP, we can just hit the any key. Well, not necessarily, Michael. Treat yourself to a little Chromebook. You're done. Or you could even use your phone to monitor it back, couldn't you, for reading chat? Oh, we'll take that dollar. Beautiful. Let's save that away. Right, I'm going to buy my first trailer to add to the garage. And it's going to be a custom trailer. It's going to be a Rackley triple. Because I do also need to start buying garages. Rackley deck empty, Rackley rail. What's the Rackley rail? Oh, nice. Damn, I do love these trailers. They're huge, aren't they? So we go for the standard one. So we can take the big fat heavy loads. What's the custom divided? Oh, nice. Oh, well, I'm definitely going to go for that. So the grey is going to be black. And the red is going to be my Lello. Oh, that's gorge. Just saying, gorge. Right there. I don't really want to change the wheels. Although I suppose we could. I think we only get standards though, don't we? I'm going to leave it with the little wheels on it. I don't think we get a choice of tyres either. Oh, we get invisible tyres. Well, that's not really a good idea, is it? Not bothered about mud flappies. What do we get a choice of at back? Weighted mud flaps. Oh, right, okay, but little weights on the muddies. Sharp overline. Oh, nice. No, I'm going to go with the standard. I don't really need to change much, do I? 91 grand for a trailer. My first trailer. So we're having that. That's going in our home garage of Elco. Yes, please. We'll have a bit of that in Elco. And then I also want to start collecting these. So this is the first 4 sets of trailers. So I'm going to add a container carrier to the fleet. That's a 40 foot. I'm going to start actually with a 40 foot. Do we have a 40 foot extendable? No, we don't. We do have a 45 foot extendable, I think. No, we have a set. Oh, we do have a 40 foot extendable. Nice. Okay, so we want it the custom yellow, of course. The only thing I'm struggling with is I don't know what bloody wheels to put on it. I'm guessing black. Didn't need advanced paint. Standard paint would have done. There we go. Oh, that's seagull paint. There we go. Standard paint, bit cheaper, innit? Less it costs, better it is, and all that. Tyres have got to be Goodyear. Fuel maxed, and we'll have the Lello. I think mine's got white on it, so I better stick white on it. I'm just a bit miffed that I can't have the same wheels as my truck, but hey ho, it's being pedantic, isn't it, really? It's good enough. There we go. I don't think you get banners on this, or do you? No, mud flaps, or I'm just going to go with the standard. That's good enough. How much is that? 38 grand. and we've got plenty of dollar. Okay, so that's our first SCS trailer purchased. I need to try and find a garage in Cheyenne to buy as well. And I'm going to add a car transporter as well. What options do we get on the car transporter? None. None? And we don't even get to change the colour. And we don't even get to customise the wheels. Oh my god. 35 grand in the end. Done. Purchase. So we can add that into the garage as well. Beautiful. Now we need to add a flatbed. So I'm going to go for a wooden flatbed. So we've got doubles. I don't know what a Rocky Mountain, a turnpike double. And we could do triples. Jesus Christ. Jeez. I'm going to start off with a single because I'm a chab. We're going to go for the wooden flatbed. And we're going to go for a 45-foot rear. And we want our custom-only colour. We want yellow. They call it mellow yellow. Shame you can't do the chassis yellow as well. But hey, it's what it is. I'm not bothered about a billion lights. But we will have all the trailers kind of the same. With matching tyres and wheels. Got to have a bit of consistency, haven't we? Chab. There we go. I think we do have. Yeah, we do have a banner. Long load. There we go. Beautiful. I'm not going to put flags on it, not necessarily. That's 37 grand. So we'll go ahead and add that one into the garage as well. We've got to collect all of these. And there's so many different iterations and configurations, so we just need to do the drop deck for the last one. What we've got, turnpike double or single. I'm going to start off with singles. Again, wooden, 48-foot rear. We could go with the 53-foot. We've not got rear 53-foot rear. We've only got 53-foot spread. Okay, well I'm going to go for 48-foot rear. We're going to go for our mellow yellow, of course. And we'll stick our tyres on the back. I don't want to pass a double. Chassis front. Oh, you can have boxes on it. Well, we'll not worry about that for now. Standard paint, black. White nuts. We don't get the Michelin's on it. That's interesting. Okay, bit bizarre. What it is. Oh, we can have strobe lights on it. Nice. So you don't get, on this one, you don't get a banner. Oh, you do get a banner. All right, we'll have a bit of that. Nice. Nice trailer. And that I don't want the thing. You can have the doo-doo, can't you? The steel. Whoa, we could do, I suppose. But actually, I just prefer it open. So we're going to go for that. 41 grand. That's going to go straight in the garage as well. And that's the first page of trailers done. But obviously, we've also got to buy trailers of other iterations. There's the next page we've got. Well, we've already got a car transporter. So we need to buy the lowboy. I've got so many lowboy configurations. And the horizontal bottom dumper. But we can work on that later on. Hey up Zeb, how you diddly doing? Hey up Redacted, nice to see you. Hope you're all safe and well. Yeah, got to be done. So there we go. So the next thing I need to do is what? I need to find a garage in Cheyenne. So that we need to go here because there's a dealer. There's not a garage in Cheyenne. Wow, that's bizarre. Why would they not put a garage in Cheyenne? Oh, they have, ish. So it's here. So that's alright, that's a straight trip. Let's go and discover the dealer. And then we'll go and buy our first garage in Cheyenne.
Go straight and then turn left.
Got to try and remember and bobtail in there.
Turn right.
Go and see what the dealer is. I'm sure Cheyenne's the end of the map, isn't it? Yeah, Cheyenne, I thought it was. It's the end of the map. It's the farthest east we can go. In this state anyway. So we'll get Cheyenne sorted. Beautiful. And I'm not really happy either with this map. I want it zoomed in. Because I can't bloody see half the time. So it's a Volvo dealer. Nice. Ovlov. There we go. Heather, if you're still watching, just for you, chick. This is where you get the new Ovlovs from. Ovlov, strong Russian truck.
Turn right. Finding a new route.
There we go, Volvo truck. I'll just show you the new Volvos if you're still watching, Heather. Hopefully you are. The new Ovlovs. This is what you need, chick. And the new Ovlov is there. There you go. That's the beautiful latest Ovlov. The latest iteration. I'm sure there's other versions of it you can buy. There you go. That's a brand new sleeper Ovlov. It's a cool 164 grand in the end. I don't know if these get digital dashes actually. Do Ovlovs have digital dash? Limited. No, they don't, do they? So you still get the old dial dash even on the latest Volvo. They've gone with dials. Nice. So there you go, Head. That's what you need and where you need to be to get the latest Volvo. Just go to any Volvo dealer and you're done. English wide load Bob. It's 1 AM where you live, redacted. Oh, bless you. No, it's 8 AM here. And I've been streaming now for too long. Coming up for 3 hours. Am I stuck? Oh. This is also the perfect place to have a cheeky sleep before we go by the garage. Although, no, it's not. 2 hours. And it's 23 minutes to buy the garage, so we can sleep when we buy the garage in Cheyenne. I don't know why I've got those beacons on. Oh, I'm going to leave that damage on the truck. You might think I didn't want to do that, but I do. Because the next time I get pulled at a weigh station, they should moan about the state of my truck. I'm hoping. So I'm reliably told. It's about the only thing that weigh stations do. Because I've never been to a weigh station and been overweight, that's for sure.
Turn left.
Right.
Turn right.
You see, you all thought I was going to whip that, didn't you? Chabs.
Turn left, and then keep left. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Be right back, all 2 minutes.
Go straight. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right, and then go straight. Go straight. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
And we're back. Hey up, Robbie, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you. So this is our first ever garage on the profile. There we go. So we've now owned our first garage in Cheyenne, as well as Elko, which is awesome. So the profile is developing quite nicely. We can actually sleep at our own garage. So as you can see, I've now got 1.36% map coverage, SCS DLCs only. We'll add other SCS DLCs. We'll do hidden road discovery and everything else. And we'll see how we get on. We'll actually go ahead and complete a map profile. Wouldn't that be a thing? Okay, we'll let him get a kip. Much needed kip. Thank you, Bex, you little chab. So what is it? 12.12, so we can double sleeps. And what dollar have we got left? 252 grand in the end. So first of all, let's see what we've got out of Cheyenne to wear. And I am going to do externals because this all does register on the World of Trucks website. So it is nice to do these sort of jobs. Now don't forget, we do have a lot of military activity going on. There's some quite nice loads here actually. By quite nice loads I mean regular loads, which are nice. And they can never balk up. Okay, So let's just see what we've got in the freight market. I'm guessing it's all going to be tanks and stuff. Oh no, it's not. It's quite a nice... Oh, of course we've got to click on Cheyenne, haven't we? What we've got out of Cheyenne? Oh, we've got some nice loads here. Loving it. We've got a rocket launcher from... There should be quite a few military options. Yeah, I thought so. Here we go. We've got a STRV-103, which is a Swedish self-propelled gun. Nice. Oh, that's nice. We've got a Wrecker. Going to Flagstaff. Back to Flagstaff. And how much is that worth? 44 grand. 14-hour trip. Not sure that's worth it. What's the Bradley? Well, that's a 6-hour trip. That's 18 grand. Oh, we've got a Leopard. Leopard 2. Going down to Lamar in Colorado. I don't think we've been into Colorado yet. That's a 6-hour trip. There's 7. No, there's not. There's only 1 hour 3 minutes left on it. So let's go and see if we can pick the Leopard up. This W900 is set up for heavy haul. So that's our first garage bought in Cheyenne. I'll try and buy all the garages as we go through the profile. All the garages, all the trailers, just one truck. I've decided I'm not going to build a trucking company. It's just one-man band. So it's only 4 minutes to destination. And then what I'll do, I'll end the live stream once we pick this Bradley tank up. But don't forget, I will still be trucking live on the Discord. So you'll be able to track my progress as I go through this SCS profiling to completion. And I'll do a separate session where we go discovering all the hidden roads.
Get ready to turn right.
And thank you all very much for your support. I hope you enjoy these streams. So as I say, the other 2 series will be just video series only. The trucking will all be live streams, but it's a case of catching me when I'm on. I'm not going to pre-advertise them because that just ends up going to shit and pissing everybody off. Because, you know, that little thing called real life, unfortunately. Bit of a strange place to have military equipment, but as the USA has mobilised a lot of its military equipment, well, in my version of American truck, 2 seconds all.
Turn left.
And I'm back. Sorry about that. So
You have arrived at your destination.
I'm hoping this is a gate that opens. Oh, it's there, you chab. There's the Bradley tank. God damn, I love this truck. Jeez, this is why I'm driving American truck, not Euro truck. Okay, let's go ahead and pick it up. There it is. Oh, it's a Leopard, not a Bradley. Hope we've got enough oomph in the truck. Sure we have. We've got the 625 brake cat. On a really long torqued transmission. So we should be fine. So this is going down to Colorado. Colorado. Oh, now that's a tank. Wow, It is a German Leopard, and it's beautifully modelled and rendered as well. That's gorgeous. Damn, that looks good. So what we got? £121,000 on the back. I don't even know if we can pull it. We've got 17 hours remaining, 13 hours till we need to sleep, and it's a 6-hour trip. So let's see if we can actually pull the thing. This is going to rip the guts out of my truck, that's for sure. No, we're good. We're good. Well, the thing is, with this tank on the back, you don't need to shoot it, you just ram them. £130,000, cheese and rice. You just plough through anything that was on the road. So there we go, peeps. We're ready to whip that down to Colorado in our beautiful Kenworth W900 by Outlaw. Beautiful. So there you go. I'm going to end the live stream here. Thank you all for your company. Have a wonderful weekend. I will try and live stream some trucking again over the weekend, but it's just a case of potluck when I'm able to do it. Till then, have a great weekend. Much love to each and every one of you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget, I will be on the Discord when time permits. Cheers all. Much love.